Walt and Ann Spence were children of the Great Depression whose generation weathered World War II. Walt was Boggy born and bred, and Ann was from a prominent Mississippi family, the Ventresses. Walt had a photographic memory, adventurous intellectual creativity, and a knack for selling his ideas. Ann was a math genius with endless patience. She had vision. She was practical. They were an amazing team. Both were raised in families with long histories of useful community service by parents whose lives set the example. Walt brought Ann here after they met at Tulane and married. The youthful period of their lives was spent working for Eglin Air Force Base, for a defense contractor, and raising their 3 sons. They were highly successful at their careers and made significant contributions to national security. Ann crunched numbers for Thomas Farabee, the bombardier of the B-29 Enola Gay, and Walter became a recognized leader in aerial targets, drones, and remotely piloted vehicles. Middle age saw them concentrate on expanding the local family businesses. Working together, they established Spence Brothers Properties, Tech Center Office Park, and an aerospace consultancy with clients such as Sperry and Honeywell. They also helped operate Spence Brothers Fish Company and Spence Brothers Ice Company. Because of their involvement in the seafood industry, which needed workers, Walt and Ann sponsored more Vietnamese refugees than any individuals on the Emerald Coast, placing most in jobs in commercial fishing. It was during this period that Walt saw many opportunities to improve the local economy, culture, infrastructure, and environment. With Ann keeping his records, facts, and appointments straight, Walt dove into community service. He served as president of the Niceville Valparaiso Chamber of Commerce in 1975 and 1976. While chamber president, he founded the Boggy Bayou Mullet Festival. With Ann's help, and that of the chamber in the cities of Niceville and Valparaiso, the Mullet Festival became the largest civilian-sponsored event in Northwest Florida and gained notoriety nationwide. He was the driving force behind the establishment of the Mid-Bay Bridge Authority and served 2 terms as its treasurer. He served on the boards of both the Northwest Florida Water Management District and the Northwest Florida Regional Planning Council. He was appointed by the Secretary of the Interior to the governing board of the Gulf Islands National Seashore. In 1989, Governor Martinez appointed Walt to the Governor's Commission of the Future of Florida's Environment. He was the sole representative for Northwest Florida and helped craft the initiative creating the Florida Forever program, which has preserved many thousands of acres of environmentally important Florida habitat. Walt also served the Air Force Armament Museum Foundation as its vice president for development. He was working on promoting and strengthening the Foundation's Engineers for America program, a STEM education initiative in partnership with the Okaloosa County School District. He was also a member of the Okaloosa-Walton Metropolitan Planning Organization and was a member of Okaloosa County's Defense Support Initiative Group. He was a member of both the Emerald Coast and the Niceville-Valparaiso Chambers Military Affairs Committees. He was an active honorary commander for the 33rd Fighter Wing. In 2005, Eglin's Armament Center bestowed the James E. Plew Outstanding Community Ambassador Award on him for many decades of service to Team Eglin. Through it all, Ann provided crucial support. Because of her, things ran smoothly. Her quiet dignity and enduring patience held things together in all circumstances and buffered Walt's exuberance. She can rightly claim half the credit for everything that was accomplished. They were both part of that 1% of people who devote their lives to bettering all of ours, but they never promoted themselves or sought public office. Both the Mullet Festival and our community are grateful to Walt and Ann Spence for their unsurpassed record of community service.